Guys, welcome back to Coffee Cafe, and this time we are on week 4. Okay. So, last where we left off was that we completed our trial balance last week. We were successful, right? We got our debits and credits to match. Okay. Now we are here. We have space on our journal number 10. And we're starting a new week. So that means we are starting on the 22nd of June, which is a Saturday. Okay. So what happened here?
We purchased sugar and creamer, and we paid with credit card.
Perfect. So how do I journalize this? Oops, sorry.
We're going to debit our sugar and creamer, and then credit our business Visa. Payable.
Good. What is our sugar account?
11770.
Creamer.
11775.
Okay.
And then the Visa payable is 22,000.
How much is your sugar?
2160.
Creamer.
244.95. And Visa payable 266.55.
Good. 266.55. Excellent. Any notes that you want to put here?
Wholesale food store. I guess that's it, because you really don't need to put Visa payable or Visa,
Good, good, good.
And then next we're going to go to the general ledger. The date is 6/22. And let's see. We bought 60 pounds at 36 cents a pound. General Journal 11.
We are at the bottom of 10. Did you run out of space?
Let's see what I did here. Journal. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I went to 11, but I guess that's okay.
Yes. It's okay. Just copy and paste it into page 10 if you have space.
Okay. Debit's 2160. And then our grand total is, my goodness, 4320.
Good. 4320.
And then we'll go to our creamer. $6.22. Yeah, 15 cases. General Journal 10. A debit of $244.95, which brings our grand total to $293.94.
293.94. Excellent.
And next, we need to go to Visa Payable. And I just put purchase cream and sugar. General Journal 10. Let's see, the credit amount $266.55, which brings our balance to $1,078.08.
Excellent. 107808.
And then next, we need to go to our subsidiary ledger. To our vendors. To Wholesale Foods. $6.22 is the date. I just put 60 pounds of sugar and 3 cases of creamer.
15
And
cases.
then Visa. Oh, 15 cases, yes, you're right. No invoice number. General Journal 10. And invoice amount $266.55. 200.
Good.
And I believe that's it for this transaction.
Perfect, right? This is an inventory item. We don't need to update our inventory, so good. So we can finally go on to the next journal page and the next transaction. So then what happened here?
We received coffee.
We received coffee.
So we're going to be using regular coffee, supreme coffee, and accounts payable.
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna go see and find a transaction that looks exactly like this one.
Right there, you passed it.
I already passed it.
I believe so.
All right, regular coffee, supreme coffee. Okay.
So regular coffee, you're going to debit the account for 171.25. Supreme coffee for 198.75. And accounts payable for $370.
Good. $470.
370.
Yeah, three. Yeah, sorry, 370. Good.
And for the notes, I put, well, you have the notes in there. I put Atlas Coffee Importers invoice 344. And then 1% 15, net 30.
Good.
And then we're gonna go to our general journal, to our assets.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to regular coffee.
Okay. So here's my regular coffee account.
Okay, so 320 to I did not purchase 125 pounds. General journal 11. Debit 171.25, which gave me a balance of 331.39.
Good. 331.39.
And then we go down to Supreme Coffee. Purchased 125 pounds. General journal 11. 198.75. And the balance is 386.12.
Good. 386.12.
Then we're gonna go to our liabilities. Accounts payable. And I type invoice 344. General journal 11. Credit set $370. And I got a total of $13,249.61.
Good. 13,249.61 is correct.
Okay, and then we're gonna go to the sub ledger, to vendors, and find Atlas Coffee. and purchase 125 pounds regular coffee and 125 Supreme coffee. That was my note. Invoice 344, General Journal 11. Terms is 1%, 15, net 30, which gives me a discount date of July 6.
July. Let's try that again. We purchased it on the 22nd of June, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 15.
Is your date different?
It's just one more day over.
Okay.
It's July 7.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know what I did. And then the due date then is July 22nd.
Good. July 22nd.
The invoice amount is 370. And accounts payable is 370,
Good.
which gives you a balance of $1,098.75.
Good. Excellent.
And I can do the freight also, which is the next transaction.
Okay.
Because it's related to this one.
All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at that freight. So we have freight.
Mm-hmm. So it's regular coffee, Supreme coffee, and check-in. And so we have to go to the check registry to get a check number. Which is 1521, and the amount. So we have to divide the freight between both of them, right?
Yes, but right now we're just cutting the check.
Okay, so let me just change my thing here. Okay, so check 1521 for 62.50
Mm-hmm.
freight.
It's a freight line.
So we go back. We go back to our journal, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the amount for each is 31.25 for the regular and Supreme. And check-in is 62.50.
62.50. Good.
And my note was freight line invoice 628, check number 1521. And then from there we go to our general ledger, to assets, regular coffee. $622, freight cost, general journal 11, $31.25 is the debit, which gives you a total of 362 and 64.
Good. Hold
Am
on
I going
to
too
yeah.
fast? And everybody okay? Nathan, Kim?
I'm sorry, what?
Am I going too fast? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
following along.
Okay, good.
Okay, so hold on to this number. Okay.
Should we move to Supreme?
Yeah, whatever you want. Okay, so Supreme.
622. I put the same note, freight cost. General Journal 11. 3125. Which gave me a total of 417.37.
417.37. Good.
Okay, so after that, I went to checking.
Checking.
No, to the check, I think. Did we just do that again? Hold on. Yeah, because we have to, on assets, we have to put that check in there, right?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Sorry. Okay, go to checking. Okay. There you go.
And I just put check number 1521. Debit 6250. Gave me a total of 2,943.15.
Good. 2943.15.
And then from there, I went to vendors on my subledger and found freight line. My note says shipping costs for 250 pounds coffee and check number 1521, but I know your notes are different. Invoice number 628. General Journal 11. Terms are COD. Invoice amount 6250. Payment 6250. And she give you a balance of 0. And then we'll go to inventory, correct?
Mm-hmm. Because this is an inventory item, we must now update our inventory. Okay, starting on the regular coffee.
At 159, which should give you a total of 188.75.
198.75.
The shipping is 31.25. Total is $230. And it gave me a cost per pound of 1.8400.
Okay.
Just 125.
Okay.
Is this regular coffee or Supreme?
We're on.
Right. Sorry, I had the wrong tab. This is Supreme. I'm giving you
Okay, okay.
Supreme. Sorry, but we're
No,
gonna
no
have to
worries.
Okay, so what was the pound for this one?
137. So the purchase expense is 171.25. Yeah, 31.25, 202.50. And so the total in there should be, I got 224.50.
Okay, so 224 and a half pounds at a total of
362.64.
362.64, which this matches our ledger.
Okay, and now Supreme. Twenty-one, 25, 230. Okay. So give me 1.8400.
Good. 1.8400. So now that we have this amount in here,
And I believe after that, we're done with this transaction, correct?
yes.
Next.
Well, actually, one last thing. One very last thing.
Which is the last thing, because the last thing I did was inventory.
Okay.
What I missed.
How do we confirm that we received this coffee?
PO.
Okay. So remember, we got to keep track of our POs. Did we receive our 250 pounds of coffee for 370?
Yes, and the invoice number is 628.
That's for the delivery services. This is for 344 for the Atlas coffee.
Oh yeah. You.
Good. So then what happened here?
We delivered an order to Great Restaurant.
Yes, we did, all right? Okay, so what should we do here?
Okay, the first thing I did, so I don't forget, is to go into the subledger and put in the sale for our sales rep and the commissions.
Okay.
Um, so 622, Great Restaurant. 104 is the invoice number. Of course, the sale amount 55605. 10% of that would be 50. My brain is not working.
It's okay.
5560.
5561 because of the 5.
Round.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings that total for his commissions to 140.17.
140.
Oh shoot! So where am I supposed to use the equal round?
Equal round is
the-
going to be on the 10%.
On the 10%, so maybe that's why that's a bit different. Let me just look here at my formula. There it is. Okay. Okay. And then next, I'll go to the general journal. All right. So we're gonna debit accounts receivable.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm clicking back and forth on the screen. Okay. For 55605.
I'm going to use that as an equal sum just to make sure I have my numbers correctly. Okay, what else?
Let's see here. Then we're going to credit sales regular coffee for 246.75.
24675.
Then we're going to credit Supreme coffee for 279.30. And then we're going to credit delivery income for $30.
55605.
Okay. And then our entry B, Great Restaurant, invoice 104, 1% 10 net 20.
Okay.
And then since we're just recording the sale, I would go into the general ledger and update that for the sale first.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going. Accounts receivable. So the date 6/22, invoice 104. General Journal 11. We're debiting 55605. And I got a grand total of 1208.28.
Good. 120828. Good.
And next we go to sales regular coffee. $6.22. 75 pounds to Great Restaurant. General Journal 11. $246.75 credit, which brings our credit balance to $493.50.
493.50. Correct.
Then we'll move on to our Supreme. Invoice 104, we did 70 pounds. General Journal 11, or yeah. Our credit for 279.30. And I got a total balance of 538.65.
53875. Hold on.
60.
Okay, 65. Okay, good.
And then last update is delivery income. Invoice 104. General Journal 11. Credit of $30. For a grand total credit balance of 120.
Good.
Let's see. Since we sold, we need to go into our sub ledger and under customers. To Great Restaurant. The date 6/22. I didn't put anything for notes, but I invoice 104. General Journal 11. Our terms were 1% 20. Wait, no, that can't be right. Let's see. 1% 10, net 20.
Okay, 1%, 10, net 20.
Which makes for the discount date July 2nd.
July 2nd. Good.
And then the due date is gonna be July 12th. The sale amount, 556.05. And then the accounts receivable total should be 556.05.
Right. So we take our sales minus advance pay, returns, discounts, and payments to get 556.05 of owing.
Let's see. The next thing I would do would be start on the updating of the inventory.
Inventory worksheet.
All right. Oh, boy. So June 22nd, we sold 75 pounds of regular coffee.
Okay.
Our last cost was 1.61532.
Good, because we added inventory, so our inventory has updated as well. Cost per item.
That brings our total cost to 121.15.
121.15. Good.
And then we're gonna say 224.5 minus 75 equals 149.5.
149.5. Good.
And that brings, oh yeah, gotta subtract the 121.70 or 121.15. And I got 241.49.
241.49. Good. Excellent.
And then we can go to our Supreme coffee. June 22nd, we sold 70 pounds. It's first in, first out, so we're gonna use the batch that's $1 or 1.828. So our total there is gonna be 127.96 for the cost of goods sold.
$127.96. Excellent.
And then we're going to adjust our totals from that batch. So 102.5 minus the 70 leaves us with 32.5.
32.5. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
um, yeah.
Okay, at 50, 59.41 left remaining, giving us a total of 289.41 in the Supreme coffee.
journalize our cost of goods sold and inventory.
Okay, cost of goods sold for inventory.
So we'll do, yeah, cost of goods sold for regular and supreme. Okay, so to get the cost of goods sold, we just go back to the inventory worksheet and get those numbers. For regular coffee, it was 121.15. And supreme coffee, it was 127.96.
127.96. Good. Okay. No guessing in this game because we want to make sure that everything's correct. 127.96. Good. So 127.96 on both sides.
Then sold to Great Restaurant, invoice 104.
Perfect.
And now we go to the general ledger and update. So June 22nd, regular coffee, we sold 75 pounds. General Journal 11 for 121.15, which brings our total balance to 363.26.
Good. 366.26. 20. Wait. 363.26.
And next we do our cost of goods sold for supreme coffee. We sold 70 pounds for 127.96 debit. Which brings us to a total of 394.09.
Good. 394.09.
And then next we go to our regular coffee.
Regular coffee. Got it.
June 22nd, we sold 75 pounds. General Journal 11 for 121.15. That's a credit.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings our debit balance to 241.49.
Good. $241.49 does match on both inventory and ledger. Good.
And then last, we're gonna update Supreme Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
622. Sold 70 pounds. General Journal 11. We're gonna credit. Let's see. 127.96, which brings our debit balance to 289.41.
289.41, which let's double confirm on our inventory worksheet. 289.41. Excellent. Good.
And I believe that's it.
Good job. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, so now that we sold to Great Restaurant, let's see what has happened next. What happened here?
We pay the furniture store.
We paid the furniture store.
So your accounts are going to be accounts payable and checking.
Right? It says right here that we're going to use a check.
So accounts payable account number is 2000. Then 10100.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to our sub ledger to check our vendors
Good.
with the amount.
So we're going to locate our vendors to find out which invoices are what. Okay, so furniture store is here for invoice number 69 and 71.
Okay, so it says here that we're paying for both invoices. So we gotta find out how much is for both.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 2,428.67.
2428.67. Okay.
And then we are going back to our journal. And we're gonna go to our check registry to get the check number.
It was 2428.67.
0.67.
Let's double check. Yeah, 67. Okay, so we're going to go to our check register. Oops. There you go. Check register.
This is gonna be check number 1522.
report.
And again, that amount is $2,428.67. Furniture store. And so my note on the journal was furniture store, invoice numbers 69 and 71. Check number 1522. From there, I went to general ledger, to assets, and checking. Check number 1552. General journal 11. Credit for 2,428.67, which gave me a total of 514.48.
Good. 514.48 is left in our checking account.
And then go to liabilities, accounts payable, my notice invoice number 69 and 71. Payment check number 1522. General ledger 11. Debit 2,428.67. Gave me a total of $10,820.94.
Good. 10,820.94 is now what we owe left. Good.
And then I went back to the sub ledger vendors furniture store. It says June 22nd. I just typed check number 1522. And on invoice, I did 69 and 71. General journal 11. And I went all the way down to payment, 2,428.67.
Okay. Good, which gives us a negative in our accounts payable account, which then gives us a grand total of 660,508, which is this invoice left. Good. Excellent.
That's it.
That is it. Good. So, subsidiary ledgers useful now. So we made a payment there. So let's see what else has happened here.
Go for it, Sonia.
All right, we created a purchase order, well, two actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we need to go into the general journal for our POs.
Good.
Um, 170310 is 622 still. Atlas Coffee Import.
Yes, we're still in 622. Good. Atlas part. Okay, so Atlas Coffee.
250 pounds of coffee again
Okay.
for 375.
Whoa, excuse me. I unlocked my number lock. 375.
And then we can go ahead and put in the next one as well. June 22nd. All things ceramic. Coffee mugs. 198.40.
Good. So we pushed in two more purchase orders. Okay.
And that's it for the POs. Um, Albert submitted an order, so we can go ahead and put that in our commissions worksheet,
Okay.
or commissions expense worksheet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Looks like it's Katie's Coffee Corner.
Katie's Coffee Corner. Good.
And the total, the estimated total is 265.43.
26543. 26543.
And that's all we put in for that one.
Good. We'll visit this once the it gets delivered. Okay. All right. So next thing that happened is what? What did we do here?
We purchased from restaurant supplies.
We purchased more supplies from restaurant supplies.
And we pay with our Visa.
Okay, we pay with our Visa. Here you go, medium coffee cups. $22. Okay. So let's go ahead and put it in here. How much for the medium cups?
So what I did is I took the $100 and added the sales tax.
Okay.
So I did 100 times 0.825 and it gave me 108.25.
Okay.
And then the total is 270.63. No, hold on, it's, yeah,
270 and 63 cents.
270.63 minus 108.25. Give me 162.38.
Perfect. This is the same exact transaction that we did earlier. So if you actually just copied and pasted, that would have been fine too.
Okay.
Okay, good.
And then after these, I went to general ledger, assets, and found medium cups.
Here you go. Medium coffee cups.
622, 2,000 cups.
I think we bought 4. Oh yeah, you're right. 2,000. Good. 2,000 cups.
General journal 11, debit 108.25, which gave me a running balance of 270.62.
Good. 270.62.
And then large cups, which is underneath. 622, 2,000 cups. And it's 162.38. Running balance 405.95.
405.95. Good.
Then I went to liabilities, Visa payable, credit to 70.63. Running balance is 1,348.71.
Excellent.
And then after that, the subledger vendors,
Subledger vendors.
found restaurant supply,
Restaurant supplies. Haley Bros. National Bank. Here you go. Restaurant supplies.
622. Same note as above. General journal 11. Invoice amount 270.63. 270.63.
Because we've used Visa Payable, so it acts as if we actually paid for it.
That's it.
And that is it. Okay. So the last transaction we have here is our grand opening sales. Right. Kim, you want to give this one a shot?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Is Nathan with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I just got here. I had to drop my son, so I'm not focused. It's
That's okay.
first day school, and I'm the only one at home, so I'll let you guys go ahead and do it. I'm trying to catch up with some.
Okay. You want to take this one, Sonia?
Sure. I'm doing it as I go along, so it might take me a little longer.
That's okay.
I went ahead and just copied from above our sales on our coffees and our ceramic mugs.
Okay. So first, let's look at our journal. Do we have enough space for that transaction?
No.
No. So we have to start a new page, but that is definitely a lot of extra space for an extra transaction. So I'm going to cross it out. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do is cross it out.
Do that here. Oops.
Right? And you said we took a transaction up here.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Hitting all kinds of buttons.
It's okay.
Undo. Okay, so for our checking, we deposited 1878.75. What's wrong with this thing? Oh, 1878.75. For our sales discount, let's see. 433.89.
Good.
Then for our medium regular coffee, 469.64. I credit that. Our regular large, 535.21. Then our medium supreme, 567.72. Our large supreme, 526.99. Our coffee mugs, 69.90. And sales tax payable, 143.18. Check my totals here. That's all over the place.
Okay, so 2312.64 on the left, 2312.64 on the right.
Okay. And then I would just put grand opening sales 20% discount on this one as well.
Good.
And then next, I'm gonna stick to my sales here,
Okay.
and journalize the sales transaction.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna go to checking.
Okay, so then we're going to the ledger.
Yes, sorry, ledger. I don't know why I said
It's okay. It's okay. All right. So here we are. Ledger checking account.
checking. 622. These are in-store sales. And we're gonna debit the 1878.75. Thank goodness, because we're broke.
Yes. Yes.
And that brings our debit balance to 2393.23.
Good.
Next, I'm gonna go to our sales discount.
Sales discount.
And update that, so 622. Grand opening 20%. General Journal 11.
We start a new page, so 12.
Oh shoot, it is 12, isn't it?
Yes.
12. And then our amount was 433.89.
$43389.
Oh, come on, computer. And then, so
What was your ending balance?
1424.37.
Perfect. Good. 1424.37. Good. Excellent.
All right, next is going to be our sales regular sales medium regular coffee.
You got it. Okay.
All right, so our amount there is going to be 469.64.
469.64. How many cups did we sell?
Oh, that's a good question. 236 cups.
236 cups.
Let's see. Oh, 36. Little journal 12. I gotta find that amount again. 469.64. And that's gonna be a credit, which brings our balance to 1309.42.
1309.42. Good.
Then next is our sales large regular. we sold 179 cups. $622, 179 cups. General Journal 12. Our amount was $535.21. So that brings our grand total 1805.96.
Good.
All right. Our next update is going to be sales large supreme.
Sales large supreme. Got it?
Oh wait, shoot. Did I skip one?
Yes, sales medium supreme is
Sales
first.
medium supreme. Yes.
Right.
622. We sold 228 cups. Annual Journal 12. The amount 567.72. Which brings our total 1660.83.
Good. 1660.83.
And then next is our sales large supreme. And we sold 151 cups for $526.99.
150 cups.
Sorry, it was 151.
151. Okay.
Journal 12. The amount was 526.99, which brings our total to $2,059.10.
Excellent. 2059.10.
Okay. Our next is sales for our coffee mugs.
All right, so I got to go back up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are.
Oh, it's at the top. Where are you? There it is. We sold 10. General Journal 12 for a total of $69.90. That brings our total to $536.09.
53609. Good.
And last but not least is the sales tax payable. $622 and opening. General Journal 12. And our amount was $143.18. And our total 470.04.
Excellent. 470.04.
Anybody want to pick up from here?
Just go ahead and finish it. You're good.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Erica?
You can go ahead and finish it. It's the same transaction.
Okay. Let's see here. We need to figure out what our. Wait. Am I thinking about this wrong?
Mm.
Our cost of goods sold.
So here it says in-store use, regular coffee. We used 38 pounds of regular coffee, and then we also used 34 and a half pounds of Supreme coffee. Right? Because it's the weekend, it's our grand opening sale, so a lot of people are coming around and we served a lot of coffee. So those are our inventory balances. I'm sorry, that's what we used in the store. 38 pounds of regular coffee and 34 and a half for Supreme.
Yes, so we need to do the transaction to adjust what we used.
Mm-hmm.
Why is my brain drawing a blank right now?
Okay. If you copied it from the above, you should have also copied the cost of goods sold section as well. How do we update our inventory?
In the inventory worksheet.
Inventory worksheet.
So let's go with regular. So then we do it the same as we always do.
Mm-hmm.
The cost of goods sold.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how many pounds did we use? 38 pounds of regular coffee.
Correct. 38 pounds of regular coffee.
Do 38. And the last cost was 1.61532, which gives us a total cost of 61.38.
61.38. Good.
So now we need to adjust our quantity on hand. So 149.5 minus 38. $111.50 or 111.5.
Good. 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 Good.
And then our 241.49 minus the 61.38 is 180.11.
Good.
Which
180.11.
gives us a new cost of 1.61534.
Good. Right.
Okay. And then we go to Supreme. $34.5. The cost. Ooh, okay, this is good. So first in, first out. So we're gonna use all of our first batch, which is 32.5
Okay.
at 1.828.
So 32.5.
Which leaves us, okay, so wait, let's do this. So that cancels that entire batch out.
Okay.
And then we still need 2 pounds,
Try that math again.
30, oh, let's see.
34 and a half, right? Minus,
32 and a half.
okay, yeah, sorry. All right, good. 2. All right, good. Okay, let me add this real quick so I can cancel it out. Okay, so we have 59.41. We're going to come up here and we're going to cancel it out. Okay.
Mhm.
So then we need 2 more pounds at what cost per item?
So we're gonna use the $1.84.
$1.84.
Let me just do my calculations here. My formulas rather. Equals this times this. All right, so our cost is gonna be the 59.41 plus the 368. So it'll be 6309 is our total cost of goods sold.
6309 is correct. And I'm going to change it so then we know that this is a calculation. Okay.
And then we need to adjust our inventory on hand from that last batch. So equals 125 minus 2. $1.84 for a total of 226.32. That's what I got.
226.32. Good.
All right. So we're going to go back to our general journal. And we're going to fill in our cost of goods sold amount. Let's see here. Regular was 61.38.
61.38. Good.
And Supreme was 60. Where are you at? 6309.
6309.
Okay. Now we're going to go into our, oh, you're already there. Into our general ledger and post these.
Okay. COGS.
Used. I don't know why I can't remember the pounds.
That's okay.
38
pounds.
General journal 12. 61.38.
61.38.
Debit. Which brings us to a total of 424.64.
424.64. Good.
And next is our cost of goods sold for our Supreme. And 622, we use 34.5 pounds. General Journal 12 for 6309. Which brings us to a total 457.18.
457.18. Good.
And next is our regular coffee.
There you go. Inventory. Got it.
Okay. 622. Use 38 pounds. Got it. General Journal 12 for 61.38 credit. Which brings our balanced one 180.11.
180.11. And that's exactly what we calculated in our inventory worksheet.
And then last but not least, our Supreme. We use 34.5 pounds. General Journal 12. Credit for 6309. Make sure. 6309. And that brings our balance to 226.32.
226.32. Excellent. Which is exactly what we solved in our inventory worksheet.
Okay.
One last transaction. Or in this case, one last thing that we have to do for this transaction.
Our deposits for
Yes.
1878.75.
Yes, we need that money in our bank ASAP. So
Yeah.
187875. Today is the 22nd, and that money is now deposited.
Yes. And that's it.
That's it. All right, so we're going to go and hold off here. And when we come back from the break, we'll go ahead and finish up this transaction here. Okay, so let's see, what time is it? It is now exactly 10. I'm going to round it to 15. So take your 20-minute break. So please be back no later than 10:35.